CNBC pastors fine-tune soul winning and discipleship strategies in Yaounde, Cameroon from the 28th to the 31st March 2022. The National Pastors Conference brought together close to 100 pastors of the convention, Cameroon National Baptist Convention, from across Cameroon and non-Baptists, pastors from Cameroon and Nigeria, who all gathered to speak the same language. The church is supposed to master that of bringing humanity to encounter and fellowship with divinity.
You are all welcome. We thank you that you...
Only case is you. Spirit keep brooding over me till I look more like you.
Training on evangelism, Pastor Magdon explained.
Counting men's sins against them.
Hi, my name is Mark Dunn. I'm the president of Cry Cameroon USA. I'm here with my associate Bob Easley, who also works for a Christian ministry. And we're conducting a 4-day conference on evangelism here at Capital in Yaounde. We really want to work with the pastors in the areas of evangelism and church planting. We know that so many people are told we should share our faith as Christians, but we're not taught how to do that effectively. And so we are here training the pastors in what is used around the world. It's called 4 Fields, and it's used in many places in the United States and in India. They've seen literal millions of small churches start with this effort. So it's our hope while we're here that we'll be able to pass on this knowledge and really begin to see a move of God here in Cameroon.
The conference held at the Capital head office in Yaounde, Cameroon, and having as facilitators Bob and Mark, all evangelists of the 4 Fields training from USA.
We really hope that everybody here today and over the next 3 days will learn the 4 Fields, I don't want to say method, the way of life, and that they would take it back to their churches and they would begin to teach it to their congregations, to their friends, to their family members who are believers, because we want to develop Christians who are disciples of Christ, not fans who go, "Good job, Jesus," but ones that really look at what Jesus did and how he lived and do what he says. So we're hoping all the pastors and other people here will really take this in, but then share it with other people, so we begin to make more and more disciples that actually make disciples.
Reverend Sue Joel, Executive President of the CNBC, he welcomed all in attendance, talked about importance of the training to the churches in the convention.
I am Reverend Sue Joel Gong, the Executive President of the Cameroon National Baptist Convention. We are here in Yaounde, right at Capital Center for the conference for the empowerment of pastors. It basically has to do with evangelism, because that is the main purpose for which the church exists for. It was the purpose where Jesus Christ came and existed for, to evangelize, to proclaim the gospel. And so if the church is the church of Christ, it has to go by that very purpose. This conference is coming at this time because at this time of the year we are getting towards our conferences, and we think that the pastors should be mobilized, the pastors should be equipped, because it is most needful now, particularly as CNBC is based mostly in the trouble zones of Cameroon, so that no one is left who has not heard the gospel. We think that many people are stranded, many people are frustrated, but the gospel is the only hope that can bring light to a lifeless society. And that is why all of us have mobilized ourselves to come down here, spend 4 days here to get evangelism. This is just day 1. We've already gone through day 1. And the new thing, very interesting, I've been a pastor for some time, but I've learned the new thing, the 4 Fields. The 4 Fields. And I've learned the first one today, go. And it is very important for every pastor. We have many methods of evangelism. The method cannot send somebody to heaven, but the different methods are good, because we can use different methods in different areas to different people. and the work. Brother, thank you.
Dr. Ngam Gillet, Chairman of the Cameroon National Baptist Convention, CNBC, welcome the people to Yaoundé.
For granting you journey mercies.
J'aimerais bénir Dieu pour le voyage sécurisé.
I know that you have come from all over, from Abu, from Ake, from all over, and you are here.
Je sais que vous êtes venus de toutes parts et vous êtes là ce soir.
You have come, gone across difficulties, across rocks, thick forests, cross rivers.
Vous êtes passé par tellement de difficultés, de rochers, de forêts denses, et vous êtes là.
And even despite the crisis, the violence, you are able to be here.
Ayant méprisé même la crise, vous avez été capable d'être là.
When you were here, when the EP told me you were coming, I asked, why are you coming?
Quand le EP m'a dit que vous veniez, j'ai demandé pourquoi vous veniez.
And he said it has to do with evangelism and church planting.
Et il m'a dit que ça avait à voir avec l'évangélisation et l'implantation des
I said
églises.
that is the most giant step he has taken since he started.
Je lui ai dit que ça c'est le pas le plus géant qu'il a pris depuis qu'il a commencé.
Because this is the beginning of conferences
Parce que voici le début des conférences
that you will attend.
que vous allez
You will
assister.
attend conferences in Cameroon, in Africa, and I assure you in the United States. The Lord is really good. The Lord is good.
Parce que Dieu est bon.
I don't know how it happened. I don't know how he worked it out to bring my brothers right here.
Je ne sais pas comment il s'est pris pour amener mes frères jusqu'ici.
I can tell you, my dear people, when you just sit on the same spot, you are not learning.
Je peux vous dire, mes frères, quand vous restez sur place, vous n'apprenez
But
pas.
when you start moving and meeting people like this, you learn a lot.
Reverend Paul Kumato, Director of the Baptist Evangelical School of Theology, BEST, and Pastor of Grace Baptist Church, Bamenda.
Yeah, I am Reverend Kuma Paul To. I'm pastor of Grace Baptist Church, Bamenda, and at the same time I am the director of the seminary. I'm glad that God gave me the opportunity to be present here and to refresh my knowledge in the evangelism. And indeed I want to say that the facilitators are wonderful. They are impacting us with a lot of stuff on how we can easily transform souls that are perishing without stress, and at the same time facilitate church planting. And so I think this will be a wonderful tool for the pastors of the Cameroon National Baptist Convention, not to remain on one place but to reach the unreached areas with the gospel, and by learning to share their stories on how they themselves met Christ, and to convince others so that they can also at the same time surrender their lives to Christ.